Prepare yourself. You're watching a special edition of the Two Heads, One Mic podcast. Yo, welcome back. Your senses are under attack. Under attack. Let's get two heads on the mic. It's time for more of those vibes that we like. AJ Cowboy Danny's just a head in the jar, and it's true. Tacos never broken, vegetable collectibles heart. Let's tune into the show and watch the heads that we all know. Let's roll Fatty J's and crank it up. Two heads, one mic, forget the cup. Talking heads causing chaos on Twitch with awesome topics you won't bitch. Those two idiots on YouTube you will want to watch unless you're a noob. Puff, puff, puff it if you got it. 420 smoke fills the air. Stoner stories we all want to share. Friendly heads in chat give us a whirl. Spamming emojis of wild squirrels. Talking about comic books and cards so rare. Discussions of movies that don't compare. The boys will take you for a ride. So hit that like, follow, subscribe. Talking heads causing chaos on Twitch with awesome topics you won't bitch. Those two idiots on YouTube you will want to watch unless you're a noob. Yo, welcome back. The boys will take you for a ride. So hit that like, follow, subscribe. You are watching a special edition of the Two Heads, One Mic podcast. You are watching a special edition of the Two Heads, One Mic podcast.
Hey, howdy. Hey, we're a little special edition of the Two Heads, One Mic podcast. I'm not sure if you just witnessed what happened in that trailer. Investable, can you tell me what you saw?
Well, it's my 3-year anniversary. That's what I saw.
Oh, really? 3 years.
Yes, it's been 3 years.
Now,
he's a toddler now.
yeah, he's a toddler. You can toddle officially.
Oh shit, try to leave that for me.
You can toddle officially.
Why does he have so much health still?
But so we wanted to take a little bit of time to talk about your journey. You've been doing this for 3 years, and now we put together a little podcast.
It's about time I do something.
How do you feel about your 3 years? Like tell me things about what you feel that you missed out on. Tell me things about where you want to go from here, and let Jesse and I judge you.
I'm going to say hello to Mrs. Hillbilly because she's been with me the whole time with the podcast. She tunes in every time. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Mrs. Hillbilly has been awesome.
Yes. I started as a collector and player. I was playing a lot of games on Facebook, and I was winning a lot of those random gambler chance games and getting a whole bunch of sealed products. And that's kind of how I started my pack cracking adventure with my channel. Is it was suggested that I should record those sealed packages as openings so that in case anything was damaged, that I had that I could send that into WotC, Wizards of the Coast, and try and get product replacement. So that's my suggestion. If you want to, you don't have to post them, just record them, because then you have that evidence of.
So are you still doing that kind of content? I haven't seen much pack cracking content on your end for a minute, other than when you were on your birthday. last
Yeah,
time you-
that was the last pack cracking content video that I did, and I cracked. I don't even know how many packs I cracked, but I filled a whole 800 count long 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 box of packs that I had cracked. Various TCGs. There was Pokemon. There was One Piece. There was some anime cards. Whole bunch of Magic cards. I had a whole lot of fun with that birthday stream. That was my third uh, actual birthday celebration on YouTube, and I had the Dude Man on as a special guest. It was my first time doing a stream with a guest, and he has also made an appearance on in previous um, videos that I've recorded.
Yeah, I met him. He's pretty cool. So I just wanted to point out that the one and only MTG Hillbilly has dropped in. Now, apparently, you were talking to his lady in chat, and he didn't like that. So he's popping in to make sure that you behave yourself. There's no talking to Mrs. Hillbilly without his permission. He has to be there for that. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, if she likes guys with big beards and curly hair, I might be able to give Hillbilly some run for his money.
Oh, we got some competition.
Hillbilly just
there.
said, "At least I don't have to drive tomorrow." So
Well-
it is Investable Collector's third anniversary for being on YouTube,
Nice. Congratulations.
and we were having him tell us about his beginnings and where he's at now and where he wants to go from there, and we were judging him harshly.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a big mouse. That's a milestone there.
And it's been a journey. It's been a journey. Yeah, and so I've just started and then I started up a Discord group, and I started a Facebook group, and I support a lot of other great content creators along the way, and they've been
Which
giving-
content creator do you look up to the most? It's been 3 years. So if you are to identify yourself as a person who studies more from other content creators to make your content better, which content creator do you want to emulate? And trust me, that content creator will be watching this off stream later.
well,
And so are all the other ones that you failed to mention. So pick the right pick the right content creator.
pick the right content creator. I'm not really sure who I would want to or who I actually, seriously truly look up to. I know that there's been a few like I said, that have given me some advice. Mr. DJ Longhair has been one of them. I know he's going through some stuff. I'm going through some stuff too. Hey, we all have hard times in our lives. What matters is those that support us and those that keep coming back and watching our content and helping us out. There is
Right. Before you continue on with that thought, I was just, what is that one main? I mean, just the one guy, just one content creator out of a million that know that you follow them. Pick the one. Set a definite. This content creator is best of them all, so that way. And Hillbilly's sitting right in front of you. So if you don't say Hillbilly,
well, honestly, there is one content creator now that you think about it, or now that I think about it. A while back when Amonkhet and those Kaldesh invention cards were hot, right? This particular content creator, he managed to pull the Mana Crypt, and he danced.
you can't use that. You can't use that, and you can't use that anymore.
Well, yeah,
more.
I know, but the fact is that I got this dude to dance a jig live on video.
I'll dance a jig live for a $200 card. You don't have to convince me.
KJ,
on.
that card was $1,000 when he
Oh, it's-
pulled it.
It's 250 now.
Well, I managed to trade for some sealed product on that card, and I made out like a bandit on that trade. So I'm happy.
There you go. There you go.
Um,
There you go. Sounds like something that you got out of a content creator instead of your favorite content creator. But
So,
that works.
well, this particular content creator at the beginning of the year, he had about 2.5K subscribers. He is now currently sitting at 12K subscribers.
Wow.
He shot up twice as fast as Superfast, twice as fast as
Wow.
Waffles.
Super
and-
Fast and is rocking hard right now. Oh
Yes.
man, I'm
Yes.
loving what Super Fast is putting out there. Waffles. Oh my, we're gonna Jesse and I after our little pat. After our little let's pat on the back and say good boy to you for having 3 years. After we do that, Jesse and I are actually going to be going to hang out with Captain Waffles tonight, and we're going to do a reaction on his first 2 videos live. Yeah, but yeah, so I mean, these are all great content creators you're mentioning. Before we continue on to you,
Well,
just
I
wanted-
haven't even mentioned that content creator that I was talking about.
Oh, sorry.
And I actually have his first ever first edition playmat. So I'm gonna put that up on screen.
All right, we'll find that one and find that playmat and
Oh,
pop it out there
this one.
eventually.
It's okay.
Hmm.
I can continue this forever.
Blissful Bash MTG.
Right on. Blissful Bash. I'm not familiar with Blissful Bash. Haven't seen him in the chat.
He's another Minnesota content creator. He is very, very busy with his job, but he's been able to get things going with his plans for his future content, and it sounds like things are lining up
Well,
for
there you-
him where he will be able to walk away from his job.
Oh, well, that's nice. We all look forward to that, right? We all look forward to that. I just wanted to put this up on the screen real quick. I just we're sitting here to say right on, congratulations. But here, I want you guys to see this. If you guys, some of you might have saw it in the opening credits, but here we go. We are here to support our friends. Let's share memory with our besties.
Cool.
We got to honor our friends when milestones are reached. Today, we recognize you, Investable. Happy 3 years on YouTube.
Nice.
This is something I'm going to be doing on a regular basis. So whenever any of my content creators have a milestone that they hit, that they've been looking forward to, or that's that they feel they're proud of, I'm going to make sure that we have a little thing on all the shows. So eventually we'll have we'll pull that content creator aside and we'll go, hey, we have a little honorary thing for you. And we'll have our little hall of honor, so to speak. And we'll do a thing like that for everybody. And we'll do a thing like that for everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, Investable. We just wanted to show you a little bit of love. I know that yesterday we didn't acknowledge it when, because we had so much going on. And I wanted to take the time to say, hey, we do appreciate you. Your following appreciates you. And your
Yep.
following wants to watch you grow.
I appreciate each and every one of you that have followed me throughout these 3 years. Thank you.
So now that I've asked you who your favorite was, MTG Hillbilly, who do you like to follow? Who's your favorite content creator? And, this
Lord, that's
man
a
is
hard
just-
question to answer.
And just look at the screen so you can see who is in chat. Who is your favorite content creator?
Oh,
Who
man,
happens
that's a hard
to say
question to
happy
answer. 'cause
3-year
there's so many.
anniversary?
And I can't even name. I couldn't even name them off in one hand. Or so many.
Oh, so this
No.
guy right here is chopped liver, right?
Now, but I guess I mean,
Sorry, super.
I guess I
Fast,
could
I'm
go
trying.
back to the one that actually got me into thinking about streaming, which would be a content creator who goes by the Brew Lab. Because I've been with him ever since he was, under, I believe it was under 100. And now he's at like 1,200, 500, something like that.
Right. All right,
And
fine. Yeah, I super fast understands that you didn't say his name just now.
yeah. But I mean, there's just so many content creators. I mean, but the Brew Lab be my first since
Right.
he got me into streaming. The second one, I would have to say Super Fast Tortoise. I'd
You
have
see
to
that?
say that.
You see that? You came in second. He put you in second place. Second place.
Hello.
Oh. The one and only Bendy is in the house. Show some art love for our boy there. That's right, Bendy. If you guys know Bendy, he is one of the many talented artists for the local TCG. You got to give him a follow and check out his art. Yeah. Your chop liver. Super fast. I agree. I tried to push you up forward, but you got second place. You're chop liver now. You're chop liver. So Jesse, who's your favorite content creator?
Oh,
That's got to probably depend on the content creators I actually sort of somewhat know versus those that I just watch like in the background and things. All right, we watch quite a lot of Red Letter Media,
Red Letter Media. Okay. Not
but
familiar with.
they do movie reviews.
Ah,
They do old VHS and the bottom of the barrel stuff.
oh, my
it's
favorite.
It's good fun, and it's also a good one to have on in the background as they discuss movies and things. But I've never really interacted with them, so that's one I
TCG, dude.
Oh
that's
yeah, we're
one
gonna
that I
sup
enjoy
ninjas.
watching.
That's right. Pop some ninjas in the chat right there for TCG, dude. I gotta check out that one. Red Letter Media, you said?
Yeah.
As I like vintage content.
They're great. They just sit down, they just chill out, watch 3 movies, and then they talk about the 3 movies. And there's nothing major on it. They're just chilling, having a good time, watching some awful films.
Oh, right on. We got to check that out. We'll have to do some reactions to that, to their content. We're going to be doing a reaction live tonight to Captain Waffles videos, Jess and I. So that's going to be fun. My favorite content creator happens to be a VTuber whose name is Iron Mouse. And she's like a lot of us. She's going through some disabilities, and has moved her career into a huge, super fast growth to like one of the top, well, actually the top VTuber on YouTube, on Twitch, and just gotta admire that. And I've been looking forward to that. Let's see. Bendy was asking us how we're doing. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Just got done streaming.
Oh yeah, how was that? Did you win any games?
Yeah, I won a few games. Wasn't too bad.
Right on. Brown Bag Special says love Red Letter Media.
I know they are great, and I think we have rinsed through their best of the worst series way too many times. It's almost our go to sleep stuff now, listening to them chatting about movies. Is that sad?
I don't know. I enjoy
No.
people chatting about movies. I do that practically every morning when I'm hanging out with Super Fast Tortoise. So
I don't know. I want to disagree with you there, Dan, because most of the time we're talking about food.
Well, we're talking about food too. You know, we're talking about food. We're talking about movies. We're talking about magic. What is your favorite thing? Vegetables. What is your favorite thing to talk about?
My favorite thing to talk about?
Favorite thing to talk about. What will make you not shut up? So I can tell you to shut up.
Don't get me started on my gemstone collection.
Your gemstone collection, like Gem and the Holograms.
No, like actual cut gemstones, like garnets and rubies and amethyst and citrine, onyx.
Are these
Is-
family jewels that you're playing with on the table here? Are those your gemstones?
No, these are some friends that I gathered for the awesome news that
All
we
right.
have today.
The awesome news about you having 3 years on YouTube. Yeah, so pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back. 3 years on YouTube's for Investables Collectibles. Show him some love. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go over to his YouTube page. Click that
Super
follow,
fast rules.
and subscribe. The
Super
little bell
fast
notification. You can also find him over on the Twitch. I'm gonna just pop this guy up for you guys, so that way you can scan this with your cell phone. This little QR code right there. Scan it and
I
follow
am
Investable
currently
Collectibles,
streaming live on Twitch right now too.
and you'll be able to find this show right now on Twitch. And for those people on Twitch, do the same thing on this little QR code. Scan it with your phone, screenshot it. Do what you can. Get that QR code. It's going to take you right to the YouTube page and ask you to subscribe to Investable Collectibles. 3 years this week on YouTube.
What the fuck?
Exactly. I know. I was just that excited too, dude.
You know what? KJ? That was the first F-bomb on the Two Heads One Mic podcast.
At least, that week that I have proof
At
of.
least-
But don't say that.
at
Don't
least-
say that.
Well, at least I didn't say it.
This is a special edition. So that technically, I don't want chat going back and saying, no, screenshot, there's an F-bomb. Screenshot, there's an F-bomb.
Huh?
Dan said it 4 times. Just saying.
Yeah, with the rest of
So let's see what else. What else we got going on? We got TCG in chat. Let's see, and we got Super Fast in chat, who's been getting love from me, but apparently from both him and Hillbilly, this man's become chopped liver. Streamer number 2, and he doesn't even get a hey from Investables.
hey, super fast. You know what? That awesome mutant slime that you got, that's Fago enough for this ninja.
See, I think that we got to just make sure that we show everybody a love. By the way, for those people who are hanging out in the Twitch chat, Puccina just escaped. Nobody caught it. Next time a Pokemon shows his face in chat, make sure you hit that exclamation mark PokeChat in the Twitch chat.
I
mean,
don't know. Maybe
Poke-
say when the Pokemon appears and not once it's escaped.
Hey, it's not my job to be watching for the Pokemon. I'm going to catch him first. So, ladies and gentlemen, say ta-ta to Superfast Tortoise. He's going to go have a little date night with his wife.
See ya, super fast.
That is absolutely true. It is absolutely facts. He's showing off his stones. He's got some big stones right there. That's a piece of plastic that I melted into a stone the other day.
This wonderful 2.9 carat green amethyst praesiolite comes from Bolivia, and it features an awesome princess cut.
Nice. It's not green. Just saying, it looked clear to me.
There is a little bit of green flash in it.
But yes, TC Jude says you're the true stoner. And deciding he's going to bring up food. You can't attack me with food today, sir. No, you can't see this because I have macaroni and cheese.
That is right, Cosmic Seeds. This is a special edition today.
It is extremely special edition. We are paying a little bit of homage to the man of 3 years.
I just got done eating some homemade lasagna.
Oh, you're making me jealous.
I got chili.
We like
Again.
lasagna. So, Jesse, I
Yes.
asked Investable, what is the one thing that can't make you shut up? What is the one thing that if you were doing a topic on that you will be all day long talking about and forgetting that you even talked about it?
Probably sci-fi stuff. So Star Trek, Stargate. Not so much Star Wars. We were much more of a Trekkie family.
Well,
Star Wars-
I like Trekkie, but the whole fact that you're saying no Star Wars just really
No, I'm not saying no to Star Wars. It's just
Mhm.
not as high as Star Trek for me. We
Chat
just didn't
attack this woman.
watch it as
Chat
much.
go after her. Chat. Take her chair away.
We didn't watch it as much when I was growing up. So I've grown to love it as I've aged. But I grew up with Star Trek, so it's got a bit more of a
You're
love-
younger than me. You grew up with both of them. Come on. You're younger than me. You're
I-
the child
we
in the
didn't
room.
have I didn't have the Star Wars. Most of the movies we had, we recorded off the TV, and unfortunately, our Star Wars versions, the VHSs got ruined, and I couldn't watch them.
Ah. It's
So
all
I
right.
just had to rewatch that Star Trek.
It's all right. I get it. You know, the BBC doesn't
Damn.
appreciate Star Trek as much. Star Wars as much. But yeah, you'll talk about that all day long, huh? What about Doctor Who? We're gonna have
Oh.
you having in
Oh, yeah.
January. I think we're gonna have a big Doctor Who discussion.
As I said, it's probably just that entire sci-fi category: Doctor Who, Star Wars, Star Trek, Buffy, Stargate, Angel.
Whoa!
Battlestar
You can't put Buffy in the you can't put Buffy in a sci-fi category. Horror comedy, yeah. Sci-fi, I don't know. Yeah.
What about a show?
It's got the monsters. I guess it's more of a monster category than a sci-fi category. Then they've all got monsters and aliens or creatures.
Oh yeah. What was that, Hillbilly?
What about a show called Grimm?
Oh, I love that show.
Oh,
That was an awesome show.
I've watched some of it. I haven't watched all of it. I have been contemplating going back to it. I think I've got a couple of seasons in. Haven't watched the last ones or something.
Grimm is such a good show. It's about
Oh, it was.
monsters.
That was one of those CW shows, wasn't it?
I believe so. I'm watching it on a channel called Comments.
Comet, yeah. So am I.
It's all reruns, but hey, I still get to watch the show.
Yeah. My problem with Comet is that there's only so much of the same episode 4 times a day of a particular the same 4 episodes. They show the same 4 episodes of everything in all day long. And like I was sitting there and I was watching Stargate SG1 and they played 4 episodes through, and the 5th episode just restarted from that first episode of 4. And I'm like, okay,
Oh no,
so-
you can't do that. Don't do that to me.
yeah.
You've got to do different episodes. You can't just repeat the when you go. Oh, we've run out.
Yeah.
I did not notice that.
Yeah, the other day it did that to me, and I was like, okay. So the 5th episode straight of Stargate SG1 was the same episode as what I watched 3 episodes prior.
Interesting.
How could they do such a cruelty?
I don't know, but that was the thing. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see. Hillbilly, what topic do you not shut up about? When you go onto a stream, you can probably spend a whole day just talking about it.
Well, if I actually talked about it, it would be food.
Food's a good one to talk about all day long.
Oh yeah. Talking
Well-
about talking about torture. I put Mississippi through torture when I start talking about food because he gets hungry.
Well, Bendy's been sitting in there in our chat talking about chili.
Holy
Mm.
Jesus, good God. This is 5.6 carats of premium sky blue topaz.
Oh, so here's a little. Here's some more of Investable's family jewels, which he can talk about his stones all day long.
Just a second. Let me get this one out of the bag.
We don't want your stones taken out of a bag. There we go. For those people who are joining us, we are giving we're giving just a little time to acknowledge today Investables Collectibles spending 3 years on YouTube. If you hit a mile marker that you want us to talk about, let us know. Either let me know, Investables, Jess, or even anybody else know. Say, hey, I made a accomplishment. Can somebody pat me on the back? Let us know. We'll pat you on the back. We'll do that.
I'm giving you 2 views right now on Decibel Collectibles. I'm here. I'm also on Twitch.
Awesome. So yeah, those the reason why I keep talking about gemstones is it's kind of what led me to change my name. I had originally started my channel as Mythic Hunter because I loved hunting mythics, right? Who doesn't love cracking packs and hunting mythics, right? Same thing as a SVR or a triple R. Now that I'm into anime and One Piece and Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. But because of the whatnot rabbit hole I jumped down, I started collecting all those wonderful gemstones, and I came to a realization that, investable collectibles is more than just magic. Hence why I changed my name to Investable Collectibles, because gemstones, in the market sense, are a stable investment.
Hey, there you go.
you
They're
don't
rare.
have the uncertainty of magic or Pokemon. You don't have people making weird rules changes, and next thing you know, your cards are not worth anything.
Oh,
So-
come on. Oh, come on. Come on. The magic cards, people. Come on. Don't listen to him. Magic cards. Spend all your money on magic. Or
No.
or just saying, you can always spend your money on magic. You can get stones like this lovely little pink turtle or red turtle, but you can always go and get yourself a Volume X package of Local TCG for $18.95 in euro. Just scan that QR code. Support the channel. Sorry, had to do it. There's a
MTG
request.
Hillbilly needs new Pokeballs.
MTG Hillbilly needs new Pokeballs.
Yep.
Yep.
I believe it's if you scroll down and click the on the Pokemon Community tab, you can actually go into the store and purchase all the what you need there.
TCG Dude has a question for Jesse. What are your thoughts on the Doctor Who magic set? 'Cause
You
that's
just
kinda
got Jesse's
sci-fi.
ears just went wood.
Sorry, I just got food in front of me, and then I heard Doctor Who magic set.
Yeah, TCG Dude wants to know, what are your thoughts on that magic set?
There is one. You've piqued my
Yes.
interest that there is a Doctor Who magic set.
Yes,
So-
it was one of those crossover sets that they did.
Wasn't
because
it
I
Secret
wasn't-
Lair?
No, it was a crossover magic set. I wasn't a big fan of Doctor Who as a TV show, so I didn't myself buy into the product. Just because I wasn't into that type of IP. But I did get a couple of the cards because of the games that I play, and I liked what those cards had to offer for abilities. Yes.
Yeah, Jesse. I'm sending him your address right now, so that way he can send those to you. Stop blowing up my Discord, Jesse. He will send them to you.
Maybe I'm gonna have to go look on Throne and see if they're on there and add them to my my Throne list.
Yeah, so it looks like Investables just offered to send you some Doctor Who magic cards. Oh, Hillbilly, you're going to send your Doctor Who magic cards to Jesse too? Thank you. That's nice. So
I do ship internationally. I'm not afraid.
I shipped internationally. I shipped myself internationally once. I am actually Jack from Titanic. For those people who don't know, he died at the end. That's all they got in my head. So Bendy has mentioned something that's very important, that there is something that Jess will talk about at length. And it is actually something that she tends to talk about at length on Friday nights. And for those people who are asking, what are Sonichu tokens?
I have
What
no
indeed
idea.
are Sonichu tokens? I will show you what a Sonichu token is.
And let's see how quick she can bring this up, because she usually, okay, there you go. Like I said, she's got like everything. You asked, she got it.
This is the beautiful Sonichu token that we really need to rescue from Super's clutches because he is abusing them so badly. He creates an army of these guys.
You know, I'm just saying it looks less like Sonic and more like Tails, if Tails were to be mashed in with Pikachu. It's more Tailchew. Look at his face.
Oh,
That's
this
Tails.
variation.
That is the face of Tails. That's not Sonic's face. That is Tails' face.
Yep.
Just
Well,
saying.
there are two versions of the Sonichu
See,
token.
I even heard Hillbilly in the background. Hillbilly even said, "Yeah, that is Tails." Now this is disturbing. It looks like if they got the artist from Freakazoid to do the artwork for this one. I like it.
This one's from Volume 1, whereas the other one was from Volume X.
Right. So right now, the reason why Hillbilly's really quiet, he's looking for all the Doctor Who cards to send you.
Well, if you do check my Throne account out, I may have already added the Japanese pack to my list. I'm going to look for an English version as well, but they're there on my Throne wish list now. If you want to buy them for me, you can send them to me and I will open them.
So how are you feeling being 3 years older? Now that you're a toddler, you can toddle on YouTube. How do you feel, Investable?
I can toddle. Pretty soon I'm gonna start walking. Maybe even
Whoa,
run.
whoa.
Well,
Whoa. Slow down.
I've gotten a taste for it now.
You don't
Now that
wanna-
I enjoy it.
You don't
I
want to
love
get
it.
bigger than your friends and then leave us and be famous. You don't want that. Fame is
No.
horrible. Nobody wants that.
I'll make sure that people tune in and watch you too.
You will be brought into the fold. You will be. That's right. Everybody in chat, tell Bendy, join the fold. Join us. Bendy says, love you, Jess.
We love you too, Bendy.
Oh, yeah. So, Hillbilly, do you remember when you turned 3 on YouTube?
I don't know. I don't even know how long I've been streaming, to be honest.
He hasn't been on YouTube for 3 years.
Well, he's been on for at least 44 minutes right now.
I think we can safely assume he's been on a little longer than 43 minutes.
Yep. But I've been on YouTube for quite some time now. I just don't know exactly how long it has actually been.
Well, I can't wait till you get your little graphic like investable guy. We're gonna make you a little Hall of Fame thing as well. We're gonna do a Hall of Fame for all of our content creator friends. So what are we looking at here? Oh, you're gonna have what's this? Yu-Gi-Oh, Voltron. What cards are these? I can't see. Okay, Q4. They look like Yu-Gi-Oh characters, but I can't tell.
Vanguard.
Whoa, hello. We got some people in chat hanging out. Art by Bendy gave me a tier 1 subscribe. Thank you. You're going to be added to our opening credits to all the shows. So watch for your name in the opening credits. So what anime, what card is this? What are we looking at here? Investable.
This is a anime chase. I'm just after the art. I'm not worried about these special packs right now. I'm gonna
Well, then you
up-
can send me like 3 of those. So pull 3 of those aside for me. I did that last time he did packaging. I'm like, no, all those Star Trek cards, you're not unboxing those. I made him send me all the Star Trek cards he was planning on unboxing on his birthday.
He got them all.
So let's see. We're gonna look at a couple of these things. He doesn't get to do these too often. Okay, giant robot. Okay, I recognize this guy from this is It's a Gundam from YouTube. I watch his channel all the time.
That's a common.
Pony. Sorry, technically it's a stallion.
No, thank you
I'm
for
just
noticing.
I'm just a big fan of the art on cards. That's why I
Actually a nice card. I think this
Yeah.
one should be redone into a Magic the Gathering card. I think this guy would just kick ass. Although, look up. Okay, this game has the same exact problem that Yu-Gi-Oh has, though. Look at how big that number is. 9,000.
Wow.
This game right here is going to follow the same problems Yu-Gi-Oh follows. All right, can't play it.
Yeah, too much maths involved. These high
Too-
numbers. I mean,
Too much math.
I struggle with the numbers that I have in locale, and that's only three-digit numbers. Like, this has got 5.
I like this card. Look at that. Look at that shine. But I don't like the big numbers. Big numbers, too big. This game has the same problem as Yu-Gi-Oh has.
So that's a rare.
Oh,
Well,
another
let's make
shiny
it-
back to back.
Yep, back-to-back rares. And you know what? I'm gonna go one
Here,
on
why
the
don't-
other side.
Why don't you do one more? Because we have time for like 10 minutes. So we have because we got to be somewhere else here shortly. We planned so much today, but we wanted to show you some love, being it's your 3rd year birthday, your 3rd year anniversary. I heard a duck.
Quack! Got a nice little griffin. Got cup bowler.
Cup bowler. That's one. That one should be saved for the morning coffee show.
It's just cool art. There's another.
There's another. It's a
Batterizer.
Gundam.
Yep.
I've seen this guy in Street Fighter.
You got 3 minutes to live. There's a fancy rare.
This is like some steroided out. He's I've seen this character before on Digimon. He's a steroided out Digimon.
Well, we were talking about him earlier, and he's lurked on his way in.
Oh.
Big
Say his
parrot.
name 3 times.
Big
Yeah,
parrot,
well-
big robot, and a knight. What is the name of these cards? I'm trying to think how these characters fit together.
Yeah, what
have
is the name
no
of these
idea.
cards? It just says something team
Unite Team
Q4.
Q4? Yeah, well, what is it?
What is this card set? Unite Team Q4.
The
But that
card
is-
Dragon.
is a bellicosity dragon. It's got 10,000 power with 1 critical. It's a grade 2. I'm not really sure how else to read these cards because I don't play the game. I just collect the cards for the art. When you look at the card stock and the quality, they're thicker than a Magic card. And I think that the card quality, because of the thickness, helps prevent the awesome, your cards won't look
That is
like
a
that at
thick-
the end of the stream.
That is a thick card, that's for sure.
But
those are fun. We're gonna have to do some more pack openings on those on a regular basis.
are you ready for a double rare?
Okay, she can step on my face.
and the SVRs and the triple Rs, their foiling gets even more fancy than this one. This is just a gorgeous card.
Right on. Well, we've hit that point in time that we unfortunately are starting to run out of time. And look at that right there. Oh my goodness. I just came
Stream
right
close
into the,
up! Ah!
hide your eyes, people. Oh, I was not expecting Big Face to come out. So, since you're there up in everybody's faces, tell us what you got going on this week.
Well, I ain't got nothing else going on for today, but tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'll be streaming some more arena gameplay at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, and then again at 2 o'clock Central Time. And
right.
not only that, at 11 o'clock, Superfast Tortoise will be having his morning coffee show, which I'll be a part of. And that's it.
Holy crap.
Right on. A good majority of this, good majority of us here at one point in time have had the privilege of being the guest on Superfast Tortoise Show. And you are his co-host. That's awesome. That is awesome. Show him some love. Give him a follow. MTG Hillbilly on both Twitch and the YouTube.
I ain't on Twitch.
All right. Now, normally we'd go to Jess next because she'd be the guest on the show. But because Investable is a guest on his own show today, being that Investable is the man of the hour for 3 years of YouTube. Tell us what you got going on this week, Investable.
Coming up this week, I will be putting out a Squirrel Speed recorded. The video will be sped up in Squirrel Speed because it's over an hour long. It's a current project that I'm working on. It'll just be posted as part 1. I'm thinking it'll be a 3-part video series from start to finish to get that project complete. And since I'm all set up, after this, I'll just sit down and crack the rest of this as a recorded and get this posted. Because I have actually been thinking about cracking into this box and just getting it posted out there.
That is exciting. Make sure you clip the first set of cards from our show so that way you can pop it onto yours. Do me a favor, though. Pull out 2 packs if you can that you're not going to open. If there's enough to pull out 2 packs, send me 2 packs to crack on our show. And if you can afford to do that, I'll send you some money and pay you back. And also send me your duplicates, and we'll show those off on my show as well. And I'll shoot you some cash for that.
All right.
Make sure you support your creators, whether or not they're doing something. I just did a poll. There we go. I did a poll game. Impromptu poll game. Support your creators in any way possible. If they have like some sort of merch or some way that you can support them, make sure you support your creators. Support Investable Collectibles by finding him on the one and only YouTube. And when you find him on YouTube, you can actually like him. You can follow him and subscribe him. The same with anybody else that comes onto our shows. And he's also available to find on Twitch. We're going to work on making sure that everybody gets monetized. Wow, Darth Vader just entered the room. Right. So, okay. Now, the one and only Miss Jessie Hellwheeler.
Hey, hey.
Tell us about your week.
Oh, it's been busy. We've had our podcast on Wednesday, and we had the second episode of Question Chaos last night. It was a little Bogrito fun, so that was good. Normally, I'd be streaming League games tonight, but we have been given a breather from League, so there is no League games tonight.
games. For
I might for lolcal.
Right.
I might see about getting some games in, but I'll probably upload them later. I won't do them as a live. I don't think. And apparently we've got a reaction video as well coming next.
Yes, we're going to be hanging out with the one and only Captain Waffles here shortly.
Oh yeah, we like the waffles.
Ah, right. Make sure you go and subscribe to Jess. She has her YouTube page and a Twitch page. You can also find Jess where she posts a lot of her stuff on social media at x.com, also known as Twitter. Make sure you take your cell phone and scan that QR code that you see on the screen right ahead of you. Jess and everybody else can also be found on Throne, where we will have our stuff that we want to get as gifts, and also if you want to send us things, you can also just send us whatever. And now, I guess it's. Oh, what?
I got some advice. If you can go see Captain Waffle.
Oh, yeah?
Make sure you take some syrup. That way you stay syrupy when you go visit.
Oh yeah, I always bring my own syrup. You know, make sure it's the good syrup. You know, the stuff that they make out in Connecticut. Yeah, we don't go with that Canadian syrup.
Molasses.
Molasses. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to just remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, make sure that you give everybody a follow. Go give Hillbilly a follow. Go give Hellbilly a follow. And don't forget about Investable Collectibles. Make sure that everybody gets a little follow. If you already have done a subscribe. I am currently taking subscribers on Twitch. Thank you very much, Art by Bendy. And I look forward to playing a game against you one day once I get my deck set. In the meantime, I guess you're just gonna have to play with Jess over here and Super in chat. And then one more time on this, just so that way you guys can recognize our Hall of Famer.
Was actually doing a little bit better.
We support our friends. We are all here to show the love to Investables Collectibles. Let's share a memory with our besties here on YouTube. All of us. When our friends hit those milestones, we want to make sure that they're recognized. Today, we recognize Investable Collectibles. 3 years on YouTube. Happy 3rd anniversary, dude.
It's been a fun ride.
I have been KJ Cowboy Dan, your karaoke DJ, and your skipper here for the evening. Make sure you stand up after lifting the lap restraint in front of you in order to exit this full-paced. Oh, there was a missing Hillbilly. Totally distracted me. Hillbilly was there and then he wasn't. Now he's gone again. Ooh. Make sure you exit this ride by lifting up on the lap restraint in front of you. Make sure you grab all your personal belongings, and any friends, family members, or children that you leave on the ride will be forced to sing songs on It's a Small World at Disneyland. So please gather all your belongings. Thank you very much. Have a good day. And to quote Superfast Tortoise, brush your teeth with your hairbrush.